Hawaii for the long break. What do you think about it?
Hawaii? Really? But it's so far. It's like in North Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, so what?
Okay, let's check something on internet.
Okay. Hawaii is like no other place on earth. It is the only state in the United States made up entirely of islands and is home to one of the most active volcanoes and the world's tallest sea mountain. Honolulu is the capital of Hawaii and is located on Oahu Island. Cane sugar, pineapple, flowers and nursery products are the chief market industries. The tourist industry is Hawaii's largest source of outside income. Hawaii has two official state languages, English and Hawaiian, with the majority of residents speaking English. The flag is composed from 8 horizontal stripes, alternatively white, red, and blue, represent the major islands: Niihau, Kauai, Oahu, Molokai, Lanai, Maui, Kahulave, and Hawaii Island, with the British Union Jack reflecting the years that the islands were under British protection in the upper left-hand corner.
Hawaii is a mix of past, present, and future-oriented. Mostly Hawaii is about preserving the past of ancient Hawaii. Hawaiians are very proud of their culture and how they traveled from Tahiti, Polynesia, Tonga, and Samoa to the islands of Hawaii. They also take great pride in the ancient dance known as the hula, coming together and competing to this day with their halau, which is Hawaiian for dance company. The hula is a dance of stories about Hawaiian gods and goddesses performed to historical chants. Hawaiian history was coded in oral history, which was passed down through these historical chants. The present of Hawaii is shown in the Malama Hanoa Worldwide Voyage. Hawaiians originally came from the Polynesian and Micronesian islands and sailed their way using only wooden canoes, navigating using the stars. In honor of the past, Hawaiians are trying to preserve this way of transportation by sailing on the hukulea, a full-scale replica of the original Polynesian canoe, around the world. They have been doing this world trip for the past 40 years, the most recent voyage starting in 2013. For future, Hawaii's economy relies heavily on tourism income. People flock to Hawaii to experience paradise. In return, Hawaiians are ever evolving to make sure their hotels and restaurants and activities are on top of the current trends while trying to still preserve Hawaiian history in the little things. For example, Disney's Aulani in Ko'olina, Oahu, is a Disney resort with tributes and classes teaching tourists what Hawaiian culture is. Another future-oriented goal is the monorail between the Honolulu Airport and downtown Waikiki. Traffic in Oahu is notoriously bad, and tourists and locals alike have been complaining for years for this problem to be fixed. The monorail aims to fix the traffic issue and is due to open in early 2017.
Hawaii is an amazing place to live if you enjoy experiencing different world cultures, exploring unique ecosystems, enjoying ocean activities, warm weather year-round, and being surrounded by beautiful nature. Although it does cost more than the most other places to live in Hawaii, for locals who live in Hawaii, the life in Hawaii is worth every penny. There is no other place in the world like the Hawaiian Islands. In Hawaii, people are working a lot. But even though everyone is working, there is this attitude that life is not about work. The people enjoying life in Hawaii understanding well that the secret to a happy life is about what you're doing outside of work. Work style is a little more laid back. There is less intensity about it. In their free time, people like to go to the beach with their friends, to dance a bit, and to enjoy some different kinds of cocktails.
People get their work done, but it's not a pressure cooking environment unless you are working in sales and your income depends on it. Those living in Hawaii like it's laid back and want to keep it that way. After all, that's why they are living in Hawaii in the first place. To be surrounded by like-minded groups of laid-back people, it's really invigorating and gives one a great feeling. Life in Hawaii teaches you how to seriously slow down. Learn how to drive a little slower, talk a little slower, and then live a little slower. There is no room in Hawaii for your rushed impatience. So sit back and relax. There is no rush in paradise. Ohana means family in Hawaii, and the people that you met are lucky enough to get close with will become your ahana. Your friends become your cousins, and all the women in your life who are older than you become your aunts or auntie. And people who are living in Hawaii like surfing so much, and from the childhood they are going to surf, and it's kind of a habit. And I have got a friend. Her name is Sarah, and she's studying with us. And we will ask her, is it everything is true?
Shorts, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so tell us about one traditional dish we should try.
A traditional dish that you guys should try is called kalua pig. It's a pig that's roasted whole in the ground, 7 feet underground, in an emu, which has a bunch of banana leaves that are covering it and towels, and it roasts there for 7 hours, and then they bring it up, and the meat falls off the bone, and it's really good.
Sounds
Sounds
delicious.
good, yeah.
Can you tell me about the culture of surf? Because when everybody thinks about Hawaii, they for sure associate it with surf. Do you surf every day or?
So I grew up surfing since I was really little. I surf goofy-footed, which is left-footed. And yeah, culture of surfing is huge in Hawaii. We all grow up surfing or paddleboarding, which is on a surfboard and use a paddle. And it's a lot of fun, but it's definitely embedded with us.
Great.
But is it hard to like afford life in Hawaii? Like how are you working? Like is it hard?
Yeah, it's definitely hard for the local people. They have to work at least 2 to 3 jobs because the tourism industry is what brings them money, but it's really expensive to live there for everyone. So working 2 to 3 jobs, you don't get much free time off, and if you do, it's really cherished.
And what about you, Sarah? Do you have free time? And if yes, what are you doing?
If I have free time, I like to spend it with my family. My family, we live about 600 feet from the beach, and so we just walk down to the beach, which is called Kama'ole, and there's a bunch of turtles and dolphins, and we like to go surfing and paddleboarding and scuba diving and snorkeling and have a lot of barbecues, and it's a lot of fun.
That's
Definitely.
definitely great stuff.
Fun facts about Hawaii. Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows coffee. More than 1/3 of the world's commercial supply of pineapple comes from Hawaii. Majority of the Hawaiian couples live with families, resulting in the fact that Hawaii has the lowest percentage of home ownership. Hawaiians know 1,000 ways to cook spun, a type of food that mixes all different kinds of meats together. Hawaii has its own time zone. There is no daylight savings time. Hawaii has the highest percentage of working women amongst all the states of the U.S. Hawaii is the only state in U.S. where the majority of the inhabitants are non-white.